I realize I don't have any Ninja Creamies in my freezer, so I'm going to be putting some of these chocolate peanut butter ones together. These taste just like Reese's to me. I just think they're so good. They're so healthy, and they're 100% on my diet. So let me show you how I make them. These are super simple. And if you've never used a Ninja Creami machine, I'm going to link a video above just showing how simple it is and how great it is. We use ours almost every night. So this is a simple recipe. It's actually made from a secret ingredient, cottage cheese. Oh my gosh, cottage cheese just makes all the difference in the world. So I use a little bit of cocoa and a little bit of peanut powder, which is, you know, the PB2 is what I choose. So I just put in about maybe a scoop of the peanut butter protein with about a half a cup of cottage cheese. Then I put in about a tablespoon of cocoa. And I also put in a scoop of this Naked Way peanut butter, or I put in a scoop of this Naked Way chocolate peanut butter protein powder. It's a whey protein. And the last thing I put in is a little bit of monk fruit sweetener. So I'm going to put about a tablespoon and a half of that in there. And then I just fill it up with almond milk. And it doesn't seem like this would taste like much, but holy cow, it is delicious when it's turned into a creamy. I just put it in a little hand blender here, turn it on. Sometimes the cottage cheese needs a little start. There you go. Now I'm going to add a little bit of water to it because I want it a little bit thinner than this. To this particular recipe, I actually used to add pudding mix, instant pudding mix, but I stopped doing that. I really found it didn't make a difference. Now you could also drink this as a smoothie if you choose. And look at how deliciously thick and wonderful that is. I pour it into my Ninja Creami container. And then this will freeze actually a little bit higher to the line. It'll be almost to the line when it freezes. And I put these right in the freezer. They have to freeze for 24 hours, and then we have a delicious Ninja Creami. Sometimes I make these with different kinds of fruit that I have on hand. I have a lot of fruit trees, so sometimes I make these with actual pumpkin, sometimes plums, sometimes peaches. It really doesn't matter. Whatever you put in it, anything's going to taste good. These are just the chocolate peanut butter ones that I really like. They're just very easy to do. But I've made all kinds of flavors of these. They are just so delicious. Definitely one of my favorite snacks to have in the evenings is a Ninja Creami. Now sometimes you have to take a spoon and kind of mash the sides down a little. You know, that's pretty simple stuff. And the most important thing is that you remember to just try to get all of the cottage cheese broke up the best you can. Once it goes into the creamy machine, it basically does another cycle of blending it up. So you're never going to know cottage cheese was in here. I love putting cottage cheese in my creamies because, honest to goodness, it has so much thickening. It has so much protein. By putting the other 1 scoop of protein powder in there, I don't put the 2. I put 1 scoop in. That is enough. It, you know, just kind of does the trick. So anyway, I'm going to make one more, and then I am done with the creamies until I make one. Maybe tonight. I don't know. Actually, I've only got like half of a plum one left. Now, if you didn't want to use the peanut flour, you could use peanut butter. As long as it doesn't have sugar in it, you're fine. And if you prefer equal or, you know, stevia or whatever your choice of sweetener is, I like monk fruit sweetener. I buy it in bulk at my local grocery store, and it's just perfect for making these. It gives it a really delicious sweet taste. And I'll tell you what, if you throw a half a banana in here, it just kind of sweetens it up naturally as well. And this is the last one I'm gonna make today. You can see it only took me a couple of minutes. And you know, if you're spending money at the grocery store buying Haagen-Dazs or whatever, don't take those extra calories and money and all of it. You know, use your Ninja Creami machine. All right. Use the products you have on hand. That's what I try to do. Well, thanks for joining me as I filled up my freezer with lots of those delicious Ninja Creamies. These are the Reese's ones that are the peanut butter chocolate mix. Super, super good. If you've never tried it, you're missing out. So thanks for joining me. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring that bell for future notifications, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.